Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know John Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Green is out there with Pippen. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Rose. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, Olajuwon is out there with Duncan. Then it's Pierce. And there's Carter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm. Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And here's Carter. Outside, Olajuwon. Pierce dishes to Olajuwon. With the fadeaway. Here's Duncan. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Jordan can't get it to go. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Rose against Olajuwon. To the middle. Here's Doherty. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rose. Duncan with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Duncan with a screen on Rose. Here's Carter, and stolen by Doherty. Pass to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Doherty with the bucket.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Duncan with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. This is to Carter. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Duncan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's Pippen. Here's Jordan, drilled from 11 feet out. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Duncan, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For your Oklahoma City, Tim Duncan. One shot.
The free throw is off from Duncan.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Now the pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
That's good from Vince Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Robinson's checked in for the Bulls. Vince Carter hits them both.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rose gets the bucket.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Up top, Olajuwon. Kicks to Pierce. Duncan with the screen for Pierce. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. And that one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Doherty. Price comes in for Jordan. And it's John Morant in for Rose. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Johnson sends the screen for Carter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Morant surveying the D. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Sprewell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Latrell Sprewell. Shooting 1.
You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Robinson a screen on Westbrook. Morant passes to Robinson. That one goes in.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Johnson outside. Morant against Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
And the second free throw, good. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Here's Westbrook following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Outside Carter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Robinson sets a screen for Morant. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Westbrook passes to Johnson. Here is Carter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Pippen.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And it's Price missing. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Celtics.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
He hits the second from the line.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
One heck of a crossover there. Sprewell's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Robinson a screen on Johnson. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
We've got Pierce, Russell Westbrook out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Duncan in a power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Olajuwon can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Morant against Westbrook. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Westbrook. Olajuwon trying to break free. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rose attacking, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Westbrook with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Olajuwon passes to Duncan. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Green. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Here's Jordan. Following the basket by Tim Duncan. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Unloads from 13. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second.
Oh, okay. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Pierce. Duncan outside. The feed now to Olajuwon. Second shot opportunity. No good. Shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Shooting for Chicago.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Westbrook. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Rice is checked in. That one misses for Olajuwon. Yep, that one goes in there. Duncan's got 10 points.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Rice with a screen for Rose. Out to Price. Puts one up from 19. And he overshot that one, missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Green, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Olajuwon finds Carter. Finish off by Carter.
This is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Rose dishes to Jordan. Green with a screen on Pierce. Here's Jordan. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Carter right side. 5 on the clock. Duncan with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City gets it back. Goes up again, and Duncan lays it in. He's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rose kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Price. Fires for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Duncan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Inside. Here's DeRozan. And the layup falls. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 3. Green with a screen on Pierce. Outside, Green fires from deep, buries it from three-point range.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking. Immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Carter outside. Duncan with the screen for Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Oklahoma City's Vince Carter at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Bulls with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Draymond Green. And Pippen subbed in for Michael Jordan. And so he hits both. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. DeRozan against Duncan.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Sprewell, the pass to Carter. Here's Sprewell beyond the arc. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
They need to be more assertive, force the defense to defend. They're trailing partly because they can't get to the line.
I agree totally, big fella. In a game this close, free throws often spell the difference. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So for Chicago right now, Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Green, then there's Pippen, and it's Doherty in at the 5 down low.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Carter for 3. They get it back. No good from Duncan. The Bulls trailing. The 3, Pippen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Pippen's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Carter. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Yes, that goes in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 9. Now here's Pierce. pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter outside. That doesn't go either for Carter.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The pass to Doherty. And he banks in the layup. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Carter looking around. And Duncan throws it down.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Rose kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Green. Covered by Duncan. Here's Jordan. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jordan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now Rose. 5 points in the game. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Rose. Jordan's got 11.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For your City Crew.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Duncan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Carter. Chicago also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Draymond Green. Price comes in for Jordan. And it's Morant in for Derrick Rose. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And that one's good. Price.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Westbrook to the paint. Can be good. Camby's got his first points of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pippen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Doherty. Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Westbrook passes to Sprewell. Johnson the screen. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Sprewell missing. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside DeRozan. It's rebounded by Camby. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morant. He's got 6. Pippen sets a screen for Morant. And again, Chicago. No good. The Thunder with the lead. Johnson up top, guarded by Price. Johnson with a screen on Pippen. Shot from free throw range. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game over Camby. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Sprewell. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Robinson sets a screen for DeRozan. Rebound, Camby. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on David Robinson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Carter, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago.
For substitution, Michael Jordan.
Pass to Sprewell to the wing right side. Here's Westbrook. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here now the Thunder. Shot clock at 3. Carter inside the 3-point line.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Morant outside. Robinson a screen on Westbrook. DeRozan passes to Robinson. Nice D from Camden. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Duncan. Carter is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Pierce in at the 3. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
He's such an incredible talent offensively. Westbrook is capable of having a big scoring night every time he touches the hardwood.
Now, here is Jordan. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jordan outside. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 10. Down low, and stolen by Jordan. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Carter, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
Now here's Jordan. Floats one up. The shot's good.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Westbrook. Olajuwon outside. Over Doherty. Here's Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 10.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here's Doherty. Screen by Jordan. Over Pierce. Jordan can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pierce kicks to Duncan. Back to Pierce. Carter outside. Duncan with the screen for Carter. Duncan in the corner. Goes up the baseline. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Rose. Pass to Pippen. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon driving the lane. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Pippen, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
And here's Westbrook. To the inside, Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Rose. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rose. Green dishes to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Green. 4 on the shot clock. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Duncan with the screen on Rose. Here's Westbrook. Green with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Launches the three. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Carter with it. Olajuwon with a screen on Jordan. Here's Westbrook. Olajuwon trying to break free. Tries again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Rose. And so Westbrook makes them both. Bulls trail by 11. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Pippen. Jordy with the screen on Pierce. Here's Pippen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
That free throw, no good. Does get the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 10. 1:24 left in the fourth. .124 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Here's Westbrook. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Jordan against Carter. Takes it from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Thunder.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball down.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tim Duncan.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Now Westbrook, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. And Elijah Wan gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 15. Now Morant. That shot, no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.